Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here. What? There's no adorable co-star? She is sound asleep back at the house. Anyhow, so somebody asked me, what is the minimum dollar amount that I think I could live on? And for me, it was $1,000 a month. And I'm going to explain how to do it and why to do it. I talk to a lot of people, and I ask them what their retirement plan is. And their retirement plan is to work until they're dead. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a terrible idea. It's horrible. But then I say, well, are you going to get Social Security? And their second answer is, well, yeah, but it's not a lot of money. And it's like, well, how much is not a lot of money? And some of them are like $1,200, $1,300 a month. So do I feel qualified about talking on $1,000 a month worth living? Yes, even though I make more money on disability. Why? Because I did it before in my Prius. That's why. And people will be going like, oh my gosh, you don't understand. Gas prices are high. Food prices are high. Things are going through the roof. Well, if you follow my videos, none of that stops me. I always look for the cheapest thing to eat. Sometimes the healthiest thing to eat is pretty inexpensive. All right, how? Let's break it down. You have $1,000 a month. All right, that's when you're retired. What kind of vehicle would I live in? Pre-coof, yeah, we're not going to say the word, but before it, I was happy and living in my little Toyota Prius. Why? Because the Prius has a lot of space. It gets 54 miles to the gallon. And it has that wonderful thing, ready mode, which means you can charge up batteries if you want it to. I loved anything that gets 54 miles to the gallon. Now, did I want the Prius? No, there were no cars on the lot. I really wanted a RAV4. Being 5'8" tall, you know, it was what I wanted. But I settled for a Prius. I loved a Prius. And I would get a 5-year-old Prius. Why? Because Priuses will run until they're dead. And people, oh, what about the battery banks and everything? Look, if you get 10 years out of living in a Prius on the road and having fun, you got a bargain. Also, your insurance will be a lot lower on a used car. What did I start out in? Sue-Ann Online. I bought a 2009 Prius in 2015. I'm pretty sure it was 2015. And I lived in that for a year and a half. Then I went to a few different things, but I moved back into Starlight, my Prius, a few years ago once I got rid of my VW bus. And I was happy in the Prius. I could even fit in my big 6-foot tent, my clamshell in it. What I wasn't happy with was there was no food on the shelves. There was no toilet paper. So literally, if you found a couple of boxes of spaghetti, you had to stock up. Yeah, I said spaghetti. I went there. So yeah, that was painful not having food on the shelf. But let's say $1,000 a month is $33 a day. Your car is paid off. That should be your goal. Pay off that car. Pay off a nice little hybrid. Pay it off. So you have no monthly payments, no charge card payments. I never go into debt. I will starve myself before I go into debt. Wait, I need a swig of coffee. Everybody, coffee up. So the $1,000 a month will be what you have, $33 a day. Next, your car insurance. Everybody needs that. I think mine's for this van, about $100 a month, maybe less than $100 a month. So for a Prius, you might be looking at about $50 a month. Cell phone, $50 to $70 a month. Those will be your hard and fast things. Now, medical, that's one of the hardest challenges right there. Now then, right now, I believe Home on Wheels Alliance has this big medical thing happening in Pahrump. So if you're broke, go to Pahrump. They're going to do free medical, free dental, free eye, free. You can't beat that price. The other thing is after the RTR, everybody caravans down to Algodones, Mexico. And, you know, I've been there once with Bob, and I've been down to a different part of Mexico with my mom. really cheap prescription refills. No one that I've ever met said, oh my gosh, he was the worst dentist ever. And you're looking at something that if it costs $6,000 in America for like a crown or 2 crowns or whatever, you're getting it for 10 cents on the dollar, something close to that down in Mexico. I was just talking to my sister, and she's getting her glaucoma done, one eye, and she has good medical, but out of pocket, it's $3,000. And it's like, I have perfect vision, and I paid $6,000 for both of these. I paid it cash out of pocket. That's what I mean. I'm a big time saver. If I don't need something, I don't buy it. And so if she had both eyes done, it would still be $6,000, and the medical's paying for it. And I'm like, what? Oh my God, that's crazy. And I paid $6,000 in the States. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's a different way. Everybody says, well, I can't retire, or I pay a lot into Social Security for medical and everything. Watch videos on how to get medical. There's so many things for free medical. There really are, or very, very low cost medical. So next, your daily expenses after your big one of medical, and if you can solve that, that's great, is gas money, which a Prius gets 54 miles to the gallon, and food. Now, true, food has gone up. My gosh, has it gone up. But like this morning, I went to Panera Bread's, Bad Terry, and I had a chocolate chip bagel for like $1.50, and I'm on the subscription program. All I can drink coffee, $10 a month. And of course, you can get hot water, you can get ice and everything, but food is expensive. I'm over here in Sam's Club parking lot, and yesterday I picked up a huge rotisserie chicken for me and Lucy for $4.99. So we will be eating off of that for the next 3 days, and I'll just add things to it, like either a thing of frozen vegetables that I'll get. Walmart has a bag of frozen vegetables for 98 cents. You know, little things like that. I got a big bag of apples for $3. And you know me, I love shopping at cheap grocery places. Out here we have Ollie's, where they have good stuff that's cheap. That's their slogan. And Odd Lots, they have a lot of things that are dirt cheap. So yeah, if I get to Quartzsite, I drive you guys around and I show you where you can get discounted groceries at. And plus, you know what? If you need food, there's so many food pantries. I'm doing a video. They actually have, you know, you've seen the little, you can get a book, you know, out of the little boxes that they put on somebody's lawn. It's a library, but it's like, it looks like a bird cage or whatever. They actually have food pantries that you could just walk up and get food. So, and some of it's not so bad, you know. You know, I don't eat a lot of processed food, but they have a lot of vegetables and stuff in it. So, food and gas. Gas is an expense, but if you're getting 54 miles to the gallon, that's pretty good. And it's like, learn how to stealth camp, get your national parks pass. You know, I play stupid video games. I don't pay to play these video games. Excuse me. I have a free hotel room coming up in Atlantic City. Plus, I always stealth camp at the casinos. Come on, I get free security. What could be better than someone watching my car for me, right? Yeah. So, and, you know, I'm going to answer a question. Do you need a refrigerator? No. I did an interview with Max Dollarite, and he talks about how he just uses, he has an ice chest, and he just puts like damp towels on it, and the wind keeps everything cool, and he never gets sick. To me, a refrigerator is a luxury, and some days it's a pain in the butt, always making sure that you have solar, especially out here in New Jersey, where it can rain for like 5 days in a row. How are you getting solar? I don't know. So let me wrap this up. Okay. There's not a lot of expenses to this lifestyle, but there are a lot of choices. You know, me, I enjoy, well, first thing in the morning, I go out and get my steps done, but I enjoy looking for all the free things I can do. You know, whether it's going to a free museum, free art galleries, free anything. And of course, like yesterday, I spent like 2 hours taking Miss Lucy for a walk in the woods, and we had a great time exploring a park. But yeah, I can just pull over, pull out my chicken, have lunch and everything. To me, I think this is a great lifestyle. So, and it's very, very affordable. But not if, you know, everybody, they want to have a different outcome, but they don't want things to change. And you got to be willing to make the changes. I'm not going to lie to you. The first couple of months for me, that's what I set out on, is my Prius. I had a bubble top van, but I was too terrified to go stealth camping with it. But I love the Prius, and I got a boyfriend at the time. That's why I moved out of my Prius. But I can do it. I can do it in a Prius. I enjoyed it in a Prius. And some people say, well, I'm a little too big to be in a Prius. I have a personal friend. She's 2 of me, at least. She loves being in a Prius. I have seen videos of, you know, once you take out the seats and everything, you have so much storage room. It's an amazing vehicle. It really is. So, and it can be done. Like I said, I loved living in my Prius. I got this because of COVID. I didn't want this, but there were only a couple of cars on the lot. I know y'all remember back in the day, like 2 years ago, there were no cars on any car lot. It was weird. It was like ghost town living. But I just wanted to put in my 2 cents. And you know, I don't want to hear that you're going to work till you die. Come out to Quartzsite with us, learn how to camp. BLM land is free. You know, I love stealth camping. Please don't work till you drop. That is so sad. Anyhow, I hope to see you down the road. Bye, everyone.